Arizona today and tonight. Wow, Rachel.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive footage that we're getting out of there, and it's all because of that tropical moisture that's continuing to stream across states like Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Now, we were expecting some of this water to move into Colorado. The good news for us is we are actually tracking enough high pressure over the state of Colorado that it's pushing a lot of that moisture farther toward the south. So I think we're going to luck out as far as that heavy rain and flooding potential is concerned, but we're not in the clear just yet. As we head into tomorrow afternoon, we are expecting to see an increased chance for rain. But before we talk about that, today, the biggest issue that we had out there was the wind. It was very warm, but we had that breeze kicking up. If you are suffering from any fall-time allergies, today may have been a rough day. Luckily, as we have moved into the nighttime hours, the wind speeds have died down. We should stay relatively calm as we head into your Friday morning. Tomorrow morning, we'll have plenty of sunshine to start you off, and we'll keep that sun in place through the afternoon. But then as we head into the late afternoon and evening hours, the clouds will build, and we could get a few storms to fire up over the high country. And you'll notice that area of yellow over Teller County sliding toward the Pikes Peak region. We've got a slight chance we'll get a few storms tomorrow afternoon and into the evening hours around Colorado Springs. So we'll have to monitor that very closely. Could see a few storms also across Los Animas and Baca County, despite the fact that Skycast isn't showing it. We are going to see some of that moisture situated right along the Colorado-New Mexico border from Odile, and that could set the stage for some rain in that part of the state. So we'll be monitoring that as well. Temperatures tomorrow will be a few degrees cooler than they were out there today, but still much warmer than we should be this time of year. We're back in the mid to upper 80s for many of the lower elevations, with 60s and 70s across the mountains. So tomorrow we are going to increase that chance for storms, keeping it at about 10% for Colorado Springs. We get a cold front that moves through Friday night and early Saturday morning. That's going to drop the temperatures back into the 70s. It's also going to increase the chance for storms. We'll keep it at 20% on Saturday, but then Sunday we'll bump it up to 30%. So Sunday is looking to be the more active of the 2 weekend days, also looking to be the cooler of the 2 weekend days. We'll keep temperatures in the low 70s through Tuesday, but then by the end of the work week next week, we'll gradually begin to start warming things up. 76 on Wednesday, then Thursday we'll be back in the 80s. Pueblo tomorrow will fall just short of the 90-degree mark, and then we'll drop the temperature into the low 80s Saturday behind that cold front. 70s on Sunday, and over the weekend we're not only going to be tracking that chance for rain, we're also going to be increasing the wind. So it is going to be fairly breezy both Saturday and again on Sunday. Monday, mid-70s. We'll keep the mid-70s in place through Tuesday, then warming into the 80s by Thursday. Canyon City, 86 degrees tomorrow. We'll hit 79 on Saturday before mid-70s take us through Tuesday. 70s and 80s then by the end of the work week. Teller County, 74 tomorrow with a 10% chance for storms. 60s return behind that cold front on Saturday, and with the wind in place, may feel slightly cooler than it actually is. 63 on Sunday with low 60s taking us through the early part of the work week next week. 60s and 70s, certainly not bad. Really what this cold front on Saturday is going to do is bring temperatures back down to where they should be this time of year. So it's not going to feel like September tomorrow. Should feel more like September this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, it was warm today. Thanks, Rachel.
We'll just ask these folks.